It's July 17th, 2013. And, yesterday I watched some, interviews, with, Zimmerman's brother, and on CNN, on CNN with Piers Morgan, and his brother guy was pretty adept at verbal combat. So he basically said, well, hey, because the jury didn't convict my brother, then that means he's innocent. Yeah, and that's our system of justice. Yeah. And whenever, whatever somebody might say about Zimmerman, he could say, well, hey, our system of justice has spoken. The end. Our system of justice has spoken about my brother. So therefore, you don't get to comment about my brother. Yeah. That was his basic line of argument. And so, anyway, even bearing in mind my commentary on that issue, I will say that I still am not quite sure whether he was justified in doing it or not, but on the other hand, I think it was inappropriate for him to act as the self-appointed armed neighborhood watch guy. So, I mean, unless they had a situation where the police weren't really all that responsive, like there are places where the police don't really respond in a reasonable manner to complaints about strange people hanging around. So, yeah, the guy was probably an inappropriate vigilante, and yeah, he probably deserves to be in jail. But on the other hand, the Trayvon Martin kid should probably not have been in a hoodie at night. And he probably should have been a little bit more cooperative with man and not so hostile. Like, maybe Trayvon should have been told by his parents or whatever, or his family, that yeah, there's this Zimmerman guy who's our self-appointed armed neighborhood watch guy. Instead, he acts all ignorant teenager-y with the guy and has a fight with the guy and beats his head into the ground. So that's kind of no good either, huh? So it's kind of a whole combination of thing. And also, Trayvon is basically a victim of the people who really were gangsters in Florida, who really are gangsters, okay? A victim of the actions of black people who are, who do bad things in hoodies and backwards baseball caps. And the actions of those people instilled fear in the mind of Zimmerman, and, it's kind of a chain of events. So anyway, another point is, anyone can be racist. Everyone is racist. Even people who say they're not racist, they are racist. Just do tests on them, you'll find out. Okay? Even your most politically correct ultra-lefty is a racist. It's natural. Okay? humans have in-group and out-group morality, and maybe gradations in between. And, you know, we need to expand our in-group morality and within reason. But there's people who want us to just expand it so much that we forget about, you know, be a cultural. They forget about the negative aspects of some cultures and say, oh, well, we can't judge other people's culture. Yes, we can. By fuck. Do something bad to your children, we're going to judge you. No problem, bitch. No problem. Okay. So, anyway, that's that situation. It's not everything that they say on MSNBC. It's not everything that they say on Fox News. It's kind of a combination. And for all I care, both MSNBC and Fox News could go out of business. I mean, their main target audience is old fogies. I mean, who even watches TV anymore? I mean, we watch it some, but when we watch it, for the most part, I guess we're watching what? BBC, France 24, some Japan TV, Japan News TV, Deutschland Journal, or whatever. Anyway, all these different world news programs, we watch it on free TV. So cable TV can, as far as I'm concerned, can just go turn off. The only reason to have a cable coming into my house is to provide internet. Okay? All the rest can just go. Goodbye. See ya. As I was saying, see ya. Bye. Bye, cable TV. See ya. Goodbye, Fox News. Goodbye, MSNBC. Goodbye, CNN. Goodbye, everything on cable TV. The internet is here. You can go bye-bye now with all your pundits. All your pundits can go become unemployed. Thank you. Or you can just set up your own YouTube channel, okay? Make money that way, like the rest of us are to some extent. Although I'm not, but I'm just saying, if you have a popular YouTube show, you can make some money. I'm not making money on there, on here, whatever. They're here. And that reminds me, when people make the claim that consciousness does not exist in the real world. Well, last time I checked, my neurons existed in the real world, okay? Last time I checked, the physical things like protons, electrons, muons, and quarks, and whatever else, those things, and electromagnetic fields, and Higgs bosons, and all that stuff, last time I checked, all those things were part of the real world, man. The real world. Yeah. And I don't have a problem with saying, yeah, man, my consciousness exists in the real world, because the underlying things that it operates on top of, that it is operating through and from, yeah, man, it's the real world, man. So even computer software operates in the real world. Okay, so does my brain software, consciousness. just because you can't understand it, man. Oh, man. Oh, dude, so complicated, my consciousness. Oh, man. Complicated, dude. Oh, yeah. Spacey. Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it doesn't exist in the real world. Okay? So that's that. Okay, have fun.